Welcome, everybody, to your beautiful, historic State House. I haven't read all that stuff you gave me yet, but I'm working on it. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. This is a happy day. We get to recognize some of our people. We enjoy recognizing our people because we got so many great people. And these business leaders, doctor, from around the world, every time I've been looking for it, and every time they always say the reason that they're here ultimately is because of the people of South Carolina. So there's some long stories. Walter Edgar tells them very well. But I think we need to understand that this is a great place to be, and we need to appreciate it. And one thing we appreciate is our people. Doctor?
Thank you. Thank you, Governor. Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you, Governor, for welcoming so many members of Susan's University of South Carolina family to be a part of this special day for her. Back in May, we gathered at the Alumni Center to wish Susan, to wish her well when she stepped down as Chancellor of Palmetto College. And we are happy to have this opportunity to celebrate her again today and to thank her again for all she has done for our university, but most importantly today, what she has done for the state of South Carolina. Susan is not a native South Carolinian. She grew up in Tennessee. We tested her and did not hold this against her because in every game against the Volunteers, and she went to all of them in every sport, in any of them I haven't seen her with orange. And that's the test that we had. So bottom line is that one might have thought she was born and raised a Gamecock. I cannot imagine anyone from this state who would bring more enthusiasm and energy to the cause of uplifting South Carolina students and creating more opportunities for them in the Palmetto State that Susan did. It is important to remember that when Susan was selected to be the first Chancellor of the Palmetto College, the college didn't exist. It had just started. And Susan devoted herself to the work of transforming Palmetto College from just a concept to a successful reality. I was the chair of the search committee that brought Susan to the University of South Carolina. She made a great impression on our committee because we could see that she brought a genuine passion to the cause of making college possible from students from every part of the state, no matter where they live, no matter what their income is, and no matter whether they are the first in the family or not to go to college. And it didn't make any difference and made sure that all of them were welcome. Susan was also always very successful in building strong relationships across South Carolina, relationships that were needed to transform the possibilities that we had to realities that she managed. Susan, we will always be proud and grateful for the legacy you have created and the lives you have changed throughout your work. Congratulations on a very deserved honor, and forever to thee. And I have been asked by the governor, he said, when you introduce me, just say, this is the governor and he's coming. Well, here's a great champion of higher education and a great supporter of all of our educational systems that we have in this state and universities. He believes in higher education and has always been on the right side. Governor,
thank you.
Just join us.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, after all these years, I've finally gotten the way I can understand that man.
I'm getting there with you also.
And speaking of special people, this is one I've never seen her when she wasn't smiling. I don't know how you do that. Look at that. Well, Doctor, as you said, we do like to recognize our people, and this is one of our great ones, and we have a lot of them. We can't recognize everybody because everybody doesn't get nominated. Because this is the Order of the Palmetto is a recognition that you can't buy. You have to be recommended for it. We have a system we go through to vet everything and be sure that the nominee is at that highest level of service in our state. And it's not just work they do in their profession, but the impact that that has and the other periphery things that they do has on our state. It must be a sustained impact. It must be at least statewide, can be nationwide. Every now and then we have somebody who has a worldwide impact. And the recommendations that came in for Susan were fulsome, were many, and highly convincing, even if I haven't known her and worked with her for over a number of years. So we do have a recognition. It's called the Order of the Palmetto. It's the highest recognition our state has. And it is given to those few who are recommended who do reach that very highest standard. And Susan Elkins is one of them. And I'll read it for you. Come forward a little bit, please. It says, it's beautiful. Oh, you got some remarks there, huh?
No. We'll brag on you.
State of South Carolina, in grateful recognition of contributions and friendship to the state of South Carolina and her people, I do hereby confer upon Susan A. Elkins the Order of the Palmetto with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto, signed by me, Henry Dorgan McMaster, your proud, happy governor, on behalf of 5.3 million proud, happy South Carolinians. We thank you and congratulate you, ma'am.
Well, thank you so much, Governor McMaster and President Emeritus. I think the first thing I might need to say is to think back about my upbringing and the state of my home. So when I took this job, I called my oldest relative, and he said, well, Susan, the first thing you need to know is you're just going back home, girl. You know, we started in Virginia, then we came down to South Carolina, then we came across the mountain to Tennessee. So you're just going back home to your native state of South Carolina. And I have been right at home in South Carolina for the last 13 years, in the best state in the nation, Governor McMaster. So around for South Carolina. So on behalf of our entire Palmetto College family, and our Palmetto College team is the best team possible. That includes our partners all across the USC system, at every USC institution across our great state, from our Palmetto College campuses at Lancaster, I see a Lancaster contingent, Salkehatchie, Sumter, Union, Palmetto College Columbia, coupled with our partnering comprehensive universities at USC Aiken, USC Beaufort, USC Upstate, along with the Research One institution, USC Columbia. We thank you, Governor, for your outstanding leadership and support as we provide access to affordable, high-quality, flexible USC degrees both on our campuses and online to all South Carolinians. That's why we're here on behalf of the entire state of South Carolina. So I want to express my deepest appreciation to the Governor, to the President, and to our Palmetto College team and our many partners across the USC system for their phenomenal work serving our students and communities every day. So Governor McMaster, we're also extremely grateful to you and First Lady Peggy for your phenomenal impact on our state throughout your 10 years as governor. I believe that's the longest serving governor in the history of our state. So a round of applause for the longest serving governor of our state. Thank you for your support of Palmetto College and USC, and for your staunch belief in the value of higher education and its positive impact on each individual South Carolinian, as well as to every community and our entire state as a whole, bringing better jobs, higher income, economic development, improved health, and an overall higher quality of life to the citizens of our great state. President Emeritus, to you and First Lady Ero, a huge thank you to each of you for your outstanding leadership of the entire USC system in your current roles as President and First Lady, but also for your role in launching Palmetto College. Back in 2013 with then President Harris Pastides and First Lady Patricia. Many of you may remember that President Emeritus was serving as Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic Affairs at the time Palmetto College was created, and we're so deeply grateful for the outstanding vision and leadership of President Pastides and you as then Provost Emeritus in developing and launching Palmetto College to serve the Palmetto State. Let me say that again, to Palmetto College to serve the Palmetto State. So President Emeritus, First Lady Eero, the Pastides, and I are all first in our families to go to college, along with the majority of our faculty and staff across Palmetto College. And we're all extremely passionate about providing access and opportunity for every student across our great state, anytime, any place, to receive a USC degree. To our USC Board of Trustees, legislators, other state and community leaders all across our state, along with our invaluable partners in business, education, government, and numerous other entities, we're deeply grateful for your superb leadership, including funding for Palmetto College that has enabled us to grow nurses, teachers, business leaders, and fill many other high-demand jobs in each of the communities we serve. The invaluable partnerships that have propelled our Palmetto College programs and students forward have been instrumental in our success. Also, to those who led the nomination process and wrote letters of support, I'm deeply grateful. Finally, and most importantly, to the students we've served, and I'm looking at many of them, to the students we've served on our campuses and online, to those students and graduates who are here with us today representing the over 10,000 Palmetto College graduates during the last dozen years. You're the reason we do what we do every day. You're why we're all here today, and we're extremely passionate about providing those accessible, affordable, flexible, high-quality USC degrees to each of you and to all South Carolinians, anytime, any place, to make your dreams come true and to change lives for generations to come. Thank you for choosing Palmetto College. So again, Governor McMaster, President Emeritus, thank you for this incredible honor for the entire Palmetto College family and for the students we serve. Forever to thee. Thank you.
That concludes this ceremony. Now we'll take as many pictures till we run out of film.
Let's put him out of the way.